What's up, poker players? Hope you guys are crushing it out on the tables. Today we are going to take a look at some of the aces hands and pocket kings hands that I had in last night's session that I absolutely got crushed on. I had a lot of big losses with those hands. Never gonna have a good session when you see pocket aces in bright red and pocket kings in dark red. Most lost. Not good. We're gonna take a look at it. Alright, here is one where I lost my entire stack. I guess I didn't lose my entire stack. I lost my entire effective stack against this player. I make it 3x in the hijack seat. The button 3 bets to 225 and the big blind calls. And I 4-bet here to 575 and we get a flop of 2 diamonds, 9 high. This is a pretty great board. There's 14 in the pot. We're both pot committed right here. And the big blind checks. I make it 525. There is now 24.35 in the pot. The diamond draw just got there. He's only got 14 behind. I don't want to give away a cheap diamond here on the river if he has something like pocket kings, pocket queens, pocket jacks, where he's only going to have 1 diamond. The only diamond hand that I knew that was going to beat me here was the exact one that he had, ace king diamond, unless he was playing really loose and he got in there with an ace queen diamonds. But I thought there was a possibility I would wind up seeing this hand, and I did. He makes a call. That is an unfortunate one. I had a couple outs going into the river but didn't get there. Big old loss right there. Boo. Alright, this time I have pocket aces in the cutoff. Make it 3x to go, and we get called by the small blind. Flop is 7 high, 2 clubs. I continuation bet here a little bit larger than 2/3 of the pot, and we get a quick call. The turn is another 7. There's 425 in the pot. I make it 2/3 pot committing him, and I was planning to get it all in here on the river. I didn't think that we were going to wind up seeing, a 7 right here. I thought there's a possibility he was also drawing to the club draw, maybe an ace king, ace queen clubs, and he makes a call. There's now 963 in the pot. I didn't think we were going to wind up seeing a 4 for the straight here. There probably was no 4s in his range. I thought pocket 4s could have seen a flop there, but probably would have gotten rid of a flop bet. I really didn't think we were going to see pocket 5s either, but I jam all in to put pressure on this player. I figured he probably has a pair larger than the 7s on board, or he had the flush draw, in which case he wasn't going to call any bet, but I was going to make a pair higher than 7s that was going to make this river call after calling a flop and turn bet. So I jam all in, and he of course makes the call with his rivered full house. God damn it. That's gonna happen though, you guys. Alright, let's take a look at the one last big pot that I lost. I was up pretty big on this table. We had a large stack here in Papa Americana, and I make it 3x. He just makes a call. I check back the flop. He bets 2/3. I probably should have let out the flop or check raised the flop. That one might have been a mistake. Let me know what you guys think about that one down in the comment section. I guess if I check raise the flop, I'm probably only going to get called by a couple hands and more hands that probably beat me, like pocket 9s, pocket 8s, pocket 6s that would just call pre-flop. So anyway, he turns his jack. I check. I call. At this point, I figure there's a good chance this player does have a set, and I'm just going to check call the whole way down. And he bets 1150 on the pot. I'm just going to make a call here, and he did hit his turn set. After just check raise or check calling the flop, I'm not entirely upset with just check calling the whole way down. I could have let out the river too for a small blocker bet to protect my hand a little bit, but I also want to make hands like a missed draw with pocket 10s or 2 clubs be able to put in a river bet there that I can make some money off of. So I think I'm going to make money off of bluffs, and I'm going to lose on the sets. And if I lead out, I'm not going to make money on any bluffs, and I'm probably just going to get called with a few hands that I beat and more hands that I lose to. Let me know what you guys think about this one in the comment section. I think this one is probably the one where I may have made a big mistake on it, but I'd like to hear what you guys think. Oh man, so many big losses with the pocket kings as well. Looks like I got felted twice. Alright, so we have pocket kings in the big blind. We have a little bit larger than a min raise in the button. I I 3-bet it to $1.75 and the button calls. 360 in the pot. I make it 228 to go. 228 calls. I make it 525 and a jam all in. With the 525 bet, there's 1341 in the pot. I'm pretty much pot committed with the 1632. There's a lot of draws out there, and I think a draw could make a jam right here to try to force me off of my hand. That one might be a mistake, not a huge mistake. I thought there was a good chance that pocket queens would be 4-betting pre-flop on the button. I thought maybe he had hit his jack for a set of jacks on the turn there, or he had a big draw, in which case I was going to beat pretty much all the draws and lose to the pocket jacks, maybe lose to pocket sevens that hit a set there. What do you guys think about this one? Is this a mistake? I did wind up losing a very large pot, unfortunately. Couple outs on the river, didn't get there. Let's look at another big one. Oh, we got a cooler here. Min raise with the pocket aces. I 3-bet. The min raise comes back over the top. I jam all in. Maybe I should have recognized that play as going to be pocket aces a lot of time with a min raise and then a jam or a 4-bet. I may have wanted to just call here to the 650, hide some value, and possibly drag some more people into this pot as well. Did I make a mistake on this one, you guys? Let me know down in the comment section. Wind up not getting there, seeing aces. Last one we're going to look at is pocket kings in the middle position. We have a 3-bet from Obamka in the small blind. I know if I just make a call here, I'm going to pot commit him, and he leads out. I just make a call, and he pretty much jams his whole stack in, and I make a fold here. I figured this player wasn't going to be firing 2 barrels with a bluff, and with such a small raise pre-flop, I figured there was an ace in his hand. That one might have been a mistake too. I think I was pretty committed to this pot, and I probably should not have folded it, but I thought that there was, a close to 100% chance that this player did have an ace in his hand, and therefore I was just going to be giving money away if I make this call and then call the 191 behind him. Is that a mistake? Let me know what you guys think about this one in the comment section as well. So many mistakes today. Ouch. And that is why we wind up having a losing session just like this, is because of mistakes like those. Not terrible, but losing big hands like that definitely hurts. Make sure you guys head down to the video description. Sign up for America's Card Room, where I do all of my poker playing as well as the 100K challenge that I'm currently doing. Use promo code DKPoker, one word. You will get a $1,000 match bonus, 50 tournament bucks. Hit that subscribe button if you guys have not done that yet. Give the video a thumbs up if you like it. Share it with anyone who might also enjoy it. And I'll be back very soon with a new video. But until then, I'll see you guys out on the virtual felt.